Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Boss Man Teaching speaking. Also, first person tutor speaking. Am I forgetting something? I might be. There's something that I should say. Right. Seriously? Hold on. Give me a second here. So there are a few dates I have in mind. Starting July 3, July 10, July 17, July 24, July 31, and then how does it look for August? Well, I'll put that on the board. Okay. Hopefully everything is easy to see, right? So these are all the Fridays you can meet with me. Right? And what you see for first person tutor is also true for We Still Learn. Right? There might be a difference in the timetable, but the classes being offered are pretty much the same. Reading, math, and chess, and a combination thereof will always take place between Monday to Thursday. And then we have fun and learning activities on Saturdays and Sundays in conjunction with an emphasis on PEP and CSEC preparation. Yeah? So, yeah, I think that covers everything. The only thing I have left to tell you is about the Google form that I'll obviously have to update and fix. But that's the idea. When it comes to registration, I will be utilizing the Google form. I made that available through WhatsApp communication. So the idea is you go on Facebook or on the Instagram, you press the WhatsApp button, and once we have, and in fact, the whole idea of the Freebie Fridays is that when you meet with me, you leave a review, right? So that way you can decide whether you want to continue working with me and you're willing to, do you think my classes are worth paying for? That's what the Freebie Friday is all about, right? So everything, how comfortable you are with me in terms of how patient you think I was with you as a teacher, that sort of thing. You can leave all of that in the review. So that's the whole purpose behind that. And then of course, once you've decided that now that you're gonna sign up, I'll take you through the whole process. So you don't even necessarily need to look for any links, because I can show it to you, face to face in our communication. But just in case we're on the phone, I will explain that and explore that possibility with you as well. Right? So yeah, I think that's everything. Right? That's everything so far. Alright, these are the dates. July 3, July 10, July 17, July 24, July 31. By the way, I didn't look at my calendar to do this. I used a little bit of mathematics to prove that I knew what the dates were. I knew that July 3 was on a Friday, so I kept adding 7 until I got all the Fridays. 3 plus 7, 10, 10 plus 7, 17, 17 plus 7, 24, 24 plus 7, 31. And all of those days are Fridays, right? Then now I kind of created my own calendar on this whiteboard. So I wrote 1 and 2, which would have been Saturday, Sunday. The Monday would have been the 3rd. And then if you add 3 to 4, every time you add Monday to 4, you get the day that Friday will be. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Therefore, the 7th of August is a Friday. So August 7, then 7 plus 7, 14. And it continues. That's how I came up with the timetable here. No, I meant to say calendar, but it's fine. Anyhow, so yes, I am leaving the invitation for face-to-face and online classes, Freebie Fridays, right? So I have the picture of the board. So if you're wondering, if you didn't see the video, it's fine. I will have this this will be posted on YFit. WhatsApp. In fact, that's something that I need to tell you. The WhatsApp channel. Every time you need updates, whether we're going live, whether we are making announcements, anything that you need in terms of updates will be in the WhatsApp channel. You want to find that, you go to the YouTube, right? When you go to the YouTube, the first link that you see is our WhatsApp. So once you see something in blue, you just click on that. Eh? No, I wasn't sure what date today was, right? But I had to reverse engineer the process. I know that the 29th of June is a Monday. 29 minus 7 is 22. But if I add 4 to 22, I get 26. And that is when Friday is. So today is June 26. Anyway, more of what you will learn with me at First Person Tutor.